And as the latest numbers are showing us now, the polls and the media appear to have greatly underestimated the power of the Latino vote in electing Donald Trump as president. Here's 7 Eyewitness News reporter Paulo Ciro with more tonight.
I stood up to 2:30 in the morning. I thought I was having a bad dream.
That so-called bad dream is Hector Pagan's new reality for the next 4 years. He's a Hispanic voter who knew he was voting for Hillary Clinton since she announced she was running for president.
She understands the struggles that as Latinos we face in America nowadays. And ever since, she stole my heart.
Is one of the 65% of Latino voters nationwide who voted for Hillary Clinton. That's 6% lower to what Barack Obama received in 2012. Donald Trump won 29% of the Latino vote. One supporter of the president-elect who I spoke with didn't want to be on camera, but says he's confident Trump will work with his community to improve this country.
So I don't think he is racist. He speaks with the truth, and he's not going around to hide it for you and try to make you feel better. He's going to tell you if it hurt you or not. He will tell you the truth. And I think I can relate myself with him in that way.
He also says he relates to Trump regarding keeping undocumented workers out of the United States, a topic that hits close to home after it took him almost 4 years to move here legally from Guatemala.
I went through so much to become legal, and I did it the right way, so I think anybody that is here the illegal way should start either becoming or trying to get the legal way to be here, or just go home because it's tough here.
I wasn't expecting that. Some anxiety, some questions about the future. Mixed feeling.
The president of the Amdiya Muslim community says although the community is surprised with the election results, it's hopeful Donald Trump will unite rather than separate.
He is elected president. He is the leader of this world, and we have to give him a chance.
In Buffalo, Paulo Ciro, 7 Eyewitness News.